Welcome back to the beautiful Hurst Priory. My name is Stuart McFarlane Bedford, and today I will be presenting session 3 on the art of sales. So what is buying all about? People love buying, but they don't like being sold to, and therefore do not sell to them. But we create the environment where they want to buy. So what's this session all about? It's about understanding your potential client and what it is it motivates them to buy. So there's 2 areas we're going to concentrate on. One is their wants or their needs, and the other is the psychology of the buyer. Buying is an emotional decision, and that's based on a number of influencing factors. One is marketing. So let's understand the relationship between marketing and sales. Buying is an emotional decision based on a number of influencing factors. One influencing factor is about marketing activity. And what the marketing activity does, it tends to give strong, positive, desirable marketing messages. And in these messages, it tells you how buying something or going somewhere could change your life and it could make you feel better. So if we have a look at the definition of what marketing is, it actually is about understanding your customer or potential customer so that you can anticipate and deliver a product or service that meets their needs and, more importantly, makes you a profit. And that's no different to a definition for sales. So let's have a look at that in detail. So let's go back and talk about the wants and the needs, because this is what motivates people, the want and the need, and it's the reason they buy. So just to quickly recap, want tends to be more of a consumer emotional decision, whereas need tends to be a more logical decision. But obviously in tourism and hospitality, both equally apply. And it's up to you to try and identify what it is, the want or the need. So let's just have a look at the principles of sales again. So the want is about someone wanting a product, a service, an experience, and that's about emotion, that's about attraction, that's about reward. Whereas need, again, need, product, service, experience, that's about logic. You know, you need to do something. And it tends to be more about solving a problem. So first, we need to identify when we're talking to anyone, is it a want or is it a need? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk through wants and needs, and I'll give you both a consumer and I'll give you a business example. So if it's a want, a consumer transaction, we need to understand what the motivation is. So someone wants a caravan, someone wants some accommodation, someone wants a new activity or holiday, but why do they want this? So we need to identify, is it new or is it a replacement caravan? The accommodation, is it a single, double, a suite? Activity, is it a holiday for a couple, a holiday for a family? You know, that's the consumer. We need to identify what they want. If we have a look at a business situation, we need to understand that they might want to buy a new product. They want a new service. They want to have a new incentive. And if we look at what's behind that, why they want this, it's actually not a want, it's a need. They need a new oven or a new vacuum cleaner, so they need to replace it. They need a new cleaning contract, or they need something as a staff incentive. So business, it tends to be much more need than consumer. So I've talked about business needs, but there are occasions where there are business wants. And let me give you a situation. A situation could be that there's a business need, but actually the person that you're dealing with actually has some wants. And it could be that they want to do a good job because they've been given that assignment, or they want to impress their boss, or they want to give the staff a really good event, a really good experience. So on occasions, there may be potentially two different types of customers that you're dealing with. It could be the person that's actually booking the event, but actually the real customer is the boss who's probably paying for that event. So you need to be aware. And that comes back to where we talked about understanding the perspective of that customer and maybe the potential pressures that they are under. So when we've identified what the motivation is, next we need to understand the buyer. So we need to understand the psychology around the buyer and actually what do people buy. So again, I'm going to give you two examples. If it's a consumer buyer, they'll probably want to buy dreams, experience, escapism, relaxation, activity, excitement, fun, all very emotional things. Whereas a business buyer, they're problem solving. They want a solution. They want efficiency. They want productivity. They want cost saving. They want image. Much more logical and reasons why they want to buy. So what do people buy? The first thing is they buy the benefits of a product or a service. They do not buy on features alone. And people love buying but hate being sold to. So what we need to do is create the right condition for the client to buy. I know I've said it and I'll keep saying it because that is the essence of the art of sales. And you want them to buy your offer or your proposition. That's what people buy. So if we have a look at the summary, we've talked about the wants and the needs, and we've talked about the psychology of the buyer. So how you present your offer, I will cover in the next session, which is called What Do Buyers Want to Hear? Thank you very much for listening and watching. I hope you found this session interesting and useful. Follow the link to the next session.